Bear here with If That's the Case, and today I'm going to do a short kind of filler video on a Thermaltake V3 Black Edition. Let's dive in. So the very first thing on the outside of this case is there are 4 optical drive bays, there are 2 external 3.5 bays, and the thing about this case is it's not really being sold too many places. In fact, it was hard for me to actually find what this case was. I had to go on to PC Part Picker and really define what it was before it showed up. So one of the things about this case, since it's not being sold everywhere, is it's kind of behind on the times, meaning that there are no 3.0 ports on the front. However, if you do get this case and you do end up having a motherboard that can support USB 3.0, you can easily go on to Amazon or Newegg and get yourself a 3.5-inch bay drive for 2 3.0 ports for about $13 without shipping or tax. One of the other nice features about this case in particular is that it has a nice little small window on the side. This is great in case you have like a jumble mess of cables down here where the PSU would go, and you just really want to see your CPU cooler and your graphics card. Well, the top of the graphics card. And then also there are some holes here on the side in case you would like to actually install an extra fan to help with positive pressure inside the case. On the very top of the case here we have some great fan support. I'm not quite sure what the specifications are, but just by looking at this I'm going to guess that you can actually put in a 240 radiator on the top here. I would double check the mounting and specifics if you are looking into this case. So one of the things about this case that I also noticed was I was trying to open it like a normal case, which is you slide it down. However, that is not the case here. Instead, it pivots like a door, and then you can take it off. So inside of this case, what actually comes with this case itself is a 430 watt power supply unit from Thermaltake as well. Pretty nice. And for 40 bucks, in which it was priced at, I think that's a decent deal. So on the inside here we have 4 different hard disk drive bays. These 2 right here are for your front 3.5 bays. And then we have a micro ATX board in here, but a ATX board could fit easily in here. And you would have plenty of room for your cabling, for your hard drives, even if you wanted 4. For your optical drives, again, you can have 4, and then your 2 front bays. So, I mean, things here are looking pretty good. And then on the bottom as well, there is, again, some really nice fan support down here. In fact, I don't think this is a 120 down below. I think this is more of a 140 or 160 that can fit down here. As far as cooling goes for the case, it does actually come with a back fan. And this actually lights up. I don't know what color yet, we'll find out. And then on the very front, I was looking for a fan. I couldn't find the fan, so I had to take off the front cover, which is very easy to do. You put your hands under the front of it, and then you just simply pull forward. There are a bunch of tabs that just pop, 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 and you can pull it out, which is very nice. And there is no front fan. I was confused. No front fan. That's okay though. The front actually supports what looks to be a 120 and a 140. And then if I'm wrong, I'll edit it in the video and there will be some numbers down here. Hopefully I'm not wrong and I'm just pointing my fingers around like an idiot that I am. So remember when I was talking about the 2 front 3.5 bays? Well, I just got done learning something. While there is a spot here where the current USB 2.0s are, you cannot actually put anything in this top 3.5 bay because it is actually a part of the case. It is part of the front cover, and there's no way to actually remove that. So you would have to get lucky and find something that actually matches up real nicely. Only then I think would you be able to throw something there. However, you can still put in your 3.5 down below, which I think is fine. If you get yourself that $13 USB 3.0 device I was talking about, you can put it down here, have your 2 3.0 ports, and then you have your 2 2.0 ports and your audio. So Gray was nice enough to let me borrow this case, and taking off the front cover, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but I actually broke off one of the front tabs. Don't tell him. This will be our little secret. Shh. It's very easy. You just twist, remove, or drop in my case, and then slide your drive out. And then put in another one. Simply make sure that the holes line up again. Go ahead and take this, pop it in, twist, and it's locked into place. Same goes with the 3.5 front drive, and they also have one for the optical drive. So one of the things I'm going to say about this case while we wrap it up here is that it really is made with some good strong metal. So it's going to be hard to scratch this with the metal finish that they have on it. It's going to be hard to bend it. It's going to be hard to really just do any sort of damage to this. In fact, I think this case could probably do a lot of damage to everything else that comes in contact with it. All in all, I think this is going to be a good case for anyone who has a full or micro ATX size board and they want to put it in there and they think that they're going to fill up about 4 hard drives. It also has a great amount of space in there if you want to put a full-size graphics card in there. And the best part is, I think, is it's not a completely minimalistic look, and there is some character to the front, and if that's what you're looking for, then this case might just be right for you. Hey, if you actually own this Thermaltake V3 Black Edition case, and you have a build inside of it, and you want to show it off, simply message down below that you have pictures you like to show, and I will put it in the next video. So last week we did a review on the Optavia XQ Pack 3, and then BiggerBoot here is rocking the white and blue pretty well, even with the light up RAM. Pretty cool. And then we have ObeyTheSpider, who did his Optavia in a black and red build. Looking pretty sharp, my friend. So go ahead and leave a like if you did like the video, a dislike if you didn't like it. Leave comments telling me why you might have liked it or disliked it, or other thoughts, in case a like or dislike is not enough. Subscribe if you want to see more case reviews.